Now to some unfortunate news. 4 construction workers were crushed to death after a part of the boundary wall of a residential society in Noida collapsed this morning. 12 workers who were trapped under the debris were pulled out after bulldozers were pressed into action at Jal Vayu Vihar, which is a large housing complex in Noida Sector 21. The UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath expressed his condolences.
सुबह ये 9:55 के आसपास थाने को सूचना मिली कि वॉल जो है कोलैप्स कर गई है और उसके नीचे कुछ लोग दबे हुए हैं। इस सूचना पर तत्काल ही पुलिस और एम्बुलेंस और फायर ब्रिगेड की जो हमारी रेस्क्यू टीम्स हैं वो रश की। जो लोग दबे हुए थे उनको उसमें से निकाला गया। अनफॉर्चुनेटली उसमें से 4 लोगों की डेथ हुई है, बाकी 9 लोगों को सकुशल अस्पताल में पहुंचाया गया है फॉर बेटर ट्रीटमेंट एंड बेटर हॉस्पिटल मैनेजमेंट। नहीं, अब इसमें कोई नहीं है। फिर भी एक बार अभी एनडीआरएफ की टीम और हमारी जो फायर ब्रिगेड्स की टीम है वो एक बार अभी लास्ट सर्च मिशन कर रही है।
लीगल एक्शन क्या इनिशिएट किया गया अभी पुलिस की तरफ से?
इसमें एफआईआर करके कार्रवाई होगी। जो भी इसमें दोषी हैं उनको बख्शा नहीं जाएगा।
जलवायु विहार सोसाइटी की रिक्वेस्ट पे ही जो सोसाइटी के बाहर का ड्रेन है उसका रिपेयर का काम चल रहा था। नोएडा अथॉरिटी के कॉन्ट्रैक्टर द्वारा टेंडर के माध्यम से काम कराया जा रहा था। तो जो लेबर मौके पे ड्रेन रिपेयर करा रही थी वो जब दीवार कोलैप्स हुई तो वो उसके ट्रैप में आ गई। लगभग 13 या 12 लोग थे मौके पे, उनमें से 4 की डेथ हो गई। बाकी सब रेस्क्यू कर लिए गए, 1 इंजर्ड है, बाकी सभी सेफ है।
We are right now in Noida Sector 21, where a tragic incident took place today morning at about 9 a.m., where 4 laborers have died. The incident took place when about 12 to 13 laborers were constructing or rather repairing a drainage here in Sector 21 Noida, just adjacent to a society that is called Jal Vayu Vihar in Sector 21. And a wall collapsed when the construction work, the repair work of that particular drainage was going on. Now, according to the people who are living, who live here, they are telling that this particular wall, that is of the Jal Vayu Vihar society, that already was in a very dilapidated condition. And when the construction work was going on, the wall collapsed on the laborers, trapping several and killing 4 of them. 9 of the rescued laborers have been taken to hospital, nearby hospitals in Noida itself, and senior officials including the district magistrate, the commissioner of police, all have inspected the site. They have filed an FIR and assured of action against whosoever was responsible behind the death of these 4 people. Now, this is in fact a posh colony of Noida, a very old colony as well, and according to the people, according to the residents here, it rained heavily last night. According to the residents, that rain may have in fact further weakened the structure. However, no proper assessment, it seems, was done before the construction work started at this particular drainage, which did not just start today, it was going on for some time. And since the construction work of that particular drainage, the repair work of that drainage was going on, it sort of further vibrated the structure, and that is the reason it collapsed on the laborers. This not just is a concern for the people who are living here, because this wall could have just collapsed on the other side as well, and a lot of people live here, a lot of children play here outside their house, and it could have resulted into a bigger tragedy. But this in fact nonetheless the incident that took place here is in fact very tragic. 4 people have died. All of them are from the state of Uttar Pradesh. The others who have been rescued, they have been taken to hospitals. As soon as the incident took place, Noida Police, Fire Brigade as well as the NDRF reached at the spot and tried to in fact rescue all of those people, but by that time 4 people had died and 9 are still injured and they have been taken to hospitals. This is that particular wall that we are talking about, and you can see that the entire wall collapsed. It was in a very bad condition, and the wall is of the Resident Welfare Association, according to the people here. This wall was constructed by those people, and it seems that proper maintenance of this particular wall was not done, and that is exactly the reason that it collapsed. However, also the sources are telling, and in fact the residents are telling us, that the wall was tilting to one side. And when the wall was already tilting to one side, it already rained heavily last night. The construction work should have been stopped by the contractor, and it has resulted into a massive tragedy. And a thorough and a fair investigation can now only reveal that who exactly was the culprit behind the death of these 4 innocent people. In Noida, Akshay Dongre, NDTV.